Hello guys, welcome to ZackAnna tutorials. This is Zakir, and in this video tutorial I am going to show you how to swap values of certain variables. For example, we have three variables. Let's say x equals some number 4. Another one we have y equals 3, and the other one we have is 9. Now, what do you want to do? We want to assign the value of y to x and the value of z to y and the value of x to z. Mean I want to get x equals 3 and y equals 9 and z equals 4. So I swap their values. Swapping means just interchanging the values. Okay, so let's see how can we do it in C language. So I'm going to start writing my program with a main function. Okay, I'm declaring some variables x, y, z, and the fourth one temp. Okay, so the user will get an output of enter values for x, y, and z respectively. So the user will enter some numbers and I will save those numbers in some variables. Okay, so I got these values which the user has entered already. So I'm assigning the first value to x, which is the first person d, x, the second to y, and the third to z, and semicolons. Okay, here I am going to write another thing just for simplicity. It's not important and not compulsory, but just for simplicity I'm writing it. Printf values before swap are and new line character x equals some number, new line character, y equals some number and new line character, and z equals some number and new line character. Okay, as I have used %d, and %d thrice in my printf function, so I have to give a reference that what do I mean by the first d, the second, and the third one. So by first I mean the x, by second y, and by the third I meant the z. Let's move on and write our program to swap the values. Okay, so the program is temp equals x, x equals y, and y equals z, and z equals temp. Okay, so I'm going to print my result. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing, copy, paste, let's change a single word in here, after. Okay, so there's a difference between this value of x and this value of x. As you all know that in C language the compiler will execute each line turn by turn. So in here you can see that the compiler executed or operation, which is temp equals x. The second line, x equals y equals z, and z equals temp. That means that it has swapped all values. So we got the new values instead of the old values. So let's execute it. Let's execute it and see what happens. Return 0. Okay, so it's asking me for some values: 4 for x, 7 for y, and 9 for z. So it says value before swap are x, y, and z, and values after swap are x equals 7, y equals 9, z equals 4. So x got value of y got value of z, and z got value of x. Okay, one thing more, it's not necessary that you just use temp. You can use any variable if you want. You can use Anna or some other name. Okay, it will still work. 479. Okay, 479794. Yes, you swapped it successfully, and it's not a rule just to use temp or some other function. You can use any name you want. Thanks for watching, guys, and do subscribe to our channel.